Что произошло в Сумах 13 апреля 25 года? Сумского университета
Привет.
и другие
Добро пожаловать.
здания. Число жертв превысило 30 человек.
Как
Около
дела?
100 склады.
Hi, Beth.
Доказательств
People
этого
will
пока
start piling
нет.
in.
Сумы – это город в стратегически важной зоне. Всего в 30 километрах граница с Россией. Ранее, 10 апреля, в соседней Шостке был атакован завод, связанный с военным производством. Значит ли это, что удар 13 апреля был частью плана? Или это был случайный выбор? В Сумах начались спасательные работы. Город объявил траур с 14 по 16 апреля. Поврежденные здания и дороги создали проблемы с электричеством и транспортом. Но главное, удар усилил напряжение в регионе, где и без того неспокойно. Мир отреагировал быстро. Спецпосланник США Кит Келлог назвал атаку переходящей все границы. Франция и Великобритания
Holy
выразили
crap.
осуждение.
Am
ООН
I reading that
заговорила о
right?
необходимости расследования.
Does that say brunette? Wait, is Ollie in here? It is! Привет, добро пожаловать. I'm good. Хорошо. Brunette, where have you been? Where have you been? We were just talking about you last week. Well, to be fair, we've been talking about all of the OGs. We had a big... Oh, yeah. Big surprise. Oh, no, Sissy, you're sick. What's wrong? I love you, too. Life's crazy? Yeah, trust me, I know. I don't think you heard yet, but Apollo passed away December 20th. He had cancer. So now it's just me and Mrs. B. That's why it's so quiet in here. MP! I forgot what I was looking for on my phone. Oh, I remember. Oh. That's weird. Yeah, he's in a jar now. He's still on the show, but in a jar. Or, not a jar, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I stopped doing my show. I stopped doing my show for months after he passed away because I didn't really know how to deal with it. Debs! Debs is in the building. Yeah, he got cancer and just like suddenly. Yeah, it has been a while. It's good to see you. He got cancer and uh, he got cancer. I didn't know he had cancer, and so I took him to the doctor. I I thought he had a stomach ache, but when I took him to the thing to the doctor, they did X-rays, and they brought the X-rays into the room, and they were like, "Well, we know you were a medic in the army. What do you see here?" And they showed me the X-ray, and he was just full of cancer. It was everywhere. And so they uh they wouldn't let me take him home, and they put him down um a few hours after I got to the doctor's office, and by like noon or maybe 1, I drove home alone. And no, it wasn't an ultrasound. It was like a MRI X-ray type thing. Um, but anyways, I wasn't expecting him to. Sorry, it's still hard to talk about. But I got home and I really didn't know what to do. Uh, I, it, it took it kind of took me months even t- it took me months to even like get rid of his his like toys, and his food bowl was in the kitchen for months, and his toys in the other room. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of them for a very long time. And then it took Mrs. B a long time to deal with the fact that her brother never came home that day. I'm so sorry, give me a second. it took her 3 or 4 days to realize what was happening because she just knew that her dad left and her brother left and only her dad came back. And a couple mornings later, I woke up and she was upstairs and she was just howling and howling and howling, and I think that's the day where she kind of realized what was happening. Oh man, it's been like 5 months and it still sucks. And so I didn't do my show for months because I didn't really know how to deal with my show and also try dealing with the loss of him because uh because those like months where I stopped doing my show, um I I was so depressed that I stopped eating, and, and I lost a whole bunch of weight. I mean, that's good, I guess, but I stopped eating and I stopped drinking and I just stopped taking care of myself for a while cuz even though he got cancer and it wasn't my fault, I blame myself still because I had one job, and that was to make sure that Apollo and Mrs. B are are safe and taken care of. It's not like I have a girlfriend or children or things like that. So, in my opinion, it was a major failure on my part because I just took all of that and I was like, I had to have done something wrong. How could he have this much cancer? And um, uh, but it made me, it made me take a real hard look at what I was doing in my life because you guys know I was basically drinking myself into a coma every night with that whiskey. And I felt like with all of the drinking and all of the other stuff that maybe I missed something all those months that he was suffering. And so I quit drinking, I started eating better, and I just tried to do better because I blame myself like I should have noticed. And so and then and then December 20th was a very hard day. I didn't celebrate my birthday. I didn't celebrate Christmas. I didn't. And like it's a little better and it's a little worse right now depending on how you look at it. I'm I'm to the point of like acceptance, but um it's summer, so it's starting to get nice out. And so I got this giant yard for him, and now like I've been getting the yard ready for the summer and everything, and it's just very strange him not begging me to want to go outside to go lay down and lay in the sun. Just little things here and sorry, just little things here and there. I can't have another dog. It's a good idea, Beth, eventually, but I can't replace him. Not yet, anyways. I just thought, Burnett, I just thought that, I should tell you right away because you haven't been around for so long, and I didn't want you to ask where he was, and then, me have to break the bad news that way, so I just kind of ripped the band-aid off and told you right away. But, you know, it as much pain and actual like suffering he was going through, uh at least I'm happy for the fact that he's not suffering anymore. It's okay. A lot of the people don't. A lot of the Russians don't understand English. Привет. Добро пожаловать. Yeah, that's why I have the camera away from where he used to lay, because um everybody was so used to him on the Sunday stream being asleep over there, and then him him randomly Mrs. B randomly waking him up, and then him coming and bugging me, and it became a thing. Oh yeah, I'd recognize you. I don't I don't forget the OGs very easily. Yeah, it's okay that you're writing in a translator. I have a very large Russian audience, and so I'm used to them saying that they don't really understand what's going on. So, and I really haven't gotten the thing where, actually, let me look it up now because there should be some way, some kind of plugin on OBS where there are, that where I can add subtitles during stream. Um, oh, um, MP's talking to the Russians. I started reading it and I was like, oh, she's not telling me welcome. She's telling everyone else welcome. Oh, wow. I'm a Debbie Downer today, ain't I? Thank you, MP, for explaining to them what I'm talking about. I really appreciate what you're doing. Sorry, I have a bunch of pictures of him over here, so I keep looking over there. Yeah, it was nice seeing you. Don't be a stranger. We're still here every Sunday. It was good to see you though. Sorry to give you bad news, but let's see. Let's see. I have a song stuck in my head. Это русский мир, Россия. I was listening to it when I was taking a shower. Yeah, Oleg, you're talking about Sky of the Slavs. Here. I'll find it and I'll give you the link. Yeah, he's talking about Sky of the Slavs. I'm gonna drop a link for him. I've already reacted to it. Hey Oleg, check this out. I hope it works. It should work. Добро пожаловать, Elena. Хорошо, хорошо. Как дела? Elena always calls me Druk, which is friend, dear friend. St. Petersburg rules Leningrad Rock Club. I think that's where it is. Here, I'll just show you. I have it pulled up. Yes, thank you, MP. Yeah, I read it. She was calling me Druk, which is friend. And yeah, she's from St. Petersburg. But thank you. How do I do this? Oh. What is he wearing? Oh, it was 20 years ago, so never mind. Oh, wow.
Но над землей тихо льется покой монастырей. А поверх седых облаков синь соколиная высь. Здесь, под покровом небес, мы родились. Мы родились.
Yeah, so I've already reacted to this one. It's weird seeing my face on here twice. Let me get rid of my dumb head. But yeah, I've I've seen it. It's really good. I went and I like watched every version of it. Like let's see. I did Alyssa, or I did Elisa, I did Diana Ankudinova's version of Sky of the Slavs. I did Daria Voloshev. And obviously Yaroslav's version. Oda. Yeah, I really liked it. I was confused when I first saw it because it was very old.
Во-вторых, песня подходит. Ну а в-третьих, сюрприз только сегодня, только сейчас и только для вас эту песню исполнит заслуженный артист России. Встречайте!
Это
я.
Это я. Это я.
Это я. И песня, как и программа, называется «Ты».
What's happening? Why does it say?
Моя.
Why does it say the desktop audio is too loud? Is it too loud on your guys' end? The music, I mean. Is the music too loud for you guys?
Я тебя искал долго, падал столько раз. тысячи дорог, только видит Бог. Я у твоих ног сейчас. Крепко обниму, молча, связаны с тобой прочно. Если нужно, я лично за тебя
Thank you, Beth.
жизнь свою готов отдать. Ты моя, целая, светлая, самая
Sorry, Mrs. B sees something outside. Hold on. What is it? Oh, it's garbage. It's just garbage. Wait, where the heck did that garbage come from? What the heck? I don't know, Mrs. B. You're doing a good job as a watchdog, but you're getting worked up over flying garbage when it's windy out. You gotta calm down, lady. Oh, that's because I have this thing too close to my face. That's why. Sorry. Mrs. B saw like some garbage flying around on the deck. And by garbage, I mean it looks like two like McDonald's bags or something. I don't know how they got on my deck or in my yard, but they're like floating around. And so she was acting crazy.
кажется мне жизнь. Я дам, если нет тебя рядом, ком глотая слез.
My Russian's getting better, people are saying. I'm able to read, Russian pretty well, and I'm also able to, obviously sing along with Yaroslav and others. It helps that I talk to a lot of Russians on Telegram. So it's going good. I study like maybe an hour a day. Have I heard of the band My Autumn from St. Petersburg? I have not, but I can look at them up. I just Oh yeah, ever since her brother passed, she has taken his mantle as the protector, even though she's a tiny, tiny cat. Yellow Blue Bus. Oh, I remember that. La Beauty, the easiest way to say that is La Beauty Bien. I know I say it without an accent now. And back then, what you're referring to is Daria's videos. But yeah, Le Bitibia is the easiest way to say that. But that's funny. What was I looking up? Oh, My Autumn from St. Petersburg. Okay. Yellow Blue Blues. I can't even say that. Yellow Blue Blues. Because I'm just used to saying La Beauty Bien. My Autumn. St. Peter's. I'm guessing St. Petersburg Russia, right? Not St. Petersburg, Florida, right? Is this them? It looks awesome already. If this them?
Я хочу, чтобы весь зал пел вместе со мной.
Oh my gosh! They're from Russia, St. Petersburg. I've never heard them, but they are awesome. His mids are kind of like his highs. I really like it. And his lows are really, really good. Yeah, this is good. I like it. I'm thinking that's the closest. I studied German, French, Spanish, and learned Italian, but somehow I can't repeat Russian word. MP, it takes it just takes a lot of practice. But I also listen to a lot of Russian music, so I understand how things are pronounced based on a lot of different things. Like, I'm pretty sure you can say privyet, and since you know all these other languages, you can roll the R, so just say privyet. You don't have to say dobro prasharovets, like, it means welcome. I say on my Russian videos at the beginning, I say privyet, dobro prasharovets, welcome back, Mr. J family, like that. But I mean, you can start small. Like, what I did is I just learned the Cyrillic alphabet in this thing. I wrote the Cyrillic alphabet down like a million times, and I once I understood what each character made, what sound it made, it was easier for me to start reading. And pronunciation comes with watching like Russian artists like sing, and also I watch some Russian YouTubers. Let me look them up. Alexander, hold on. I'm good at saying hello and welcome because I've been studying Russian for almost 2 years? No, maybe it's only been a year. Maybe it's been 2 years. I've been studying Russian for a while now. So I speak more Russian nowadays than I do English or Spanish or any of the other things I've been speaking my entire life, because I speak to so many different people. Is this right? Привет. Привет. Привет, everybody. Привет. Добро пожаловать. Oh, yeah, MP, if you can learn all those other languages, you can definitely learn Russian. You just have to, like, you don't have to be a weirdo and study it an hour a day, every day, like me. I just don't have anything other to, especially since Apollo's not here. I have even more free time, right? But if you, like, just sit down and do, like... Okay, yeah, this is the right one. Okay, cool. If you sit down and just, like... Because I started... Well, it doesn't say it, but I started my journey in Russia, or in Russian, when... Oh, that's funny. I don't think I've showed you guys this. The background on my phone says "Ya Ruski." But, MP, if you just, like, take 15 minutes a day, like, on your phone, on Duolingo, you should be able to get it. Oh, that's... Hold on. I wanna hear this, but it's the there is a very there's a very I don't know how to say it. The drum pattern is strange. Yeah, definitely. That's why uh it's not it's just idea fix. Like, see, ID E, and so the backwards R is actually ya. So it's like idea fix. So idea fix, I think. Oh, someone's talking smack in the comments. Is that what he's saying? Who's talking smack in the comments? Is it this? Oh, it's this guy. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the drum tempo caught me a little off guard. Let me block this guy. Is it the person who says, like, Sosi Hui and Gilter like, what the heck? I think it's this person, because it's the only person who's acting crazy. So hey, crap talker, guess what? This is my show. Go away. As a matter of fact, goodbye, idiot. Anyways. Oh. ba, ding, ding. I have to get my drumsticks. This is a cool drum part. Mrs. B hates it when I'm messing around with my sticks. So my drum set's way in the other room, so I have to just like air drum. Oh no, it's on the 3. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. They sound like the Russian version of they sound like the Russian version of Taking Back Sunday. That's wild, bro. That is such a cool. He's like going, bang bang bum ba bum bang bang bum ba bum 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 bum. So he's doing, bell bell bell, bass snare, bell bell bell, bass snare, bell bell bell, bass snare. Wow, that's such a cool. No. Привет, Даша. Как дела? He probably has a different setup than me. Hi, Tommy. How are you? I have mine set up snare, hi-hat over here. My floor tom right here, and then my crashes over here. So Oleg, Oleg, spasiba, что? Oh, you're talking. No, you're not. Anyways, you're not talking to me. Sorry. Yeah. I have idiots in my chat all the time because I'm pro-Russian. By the way, on my other channel, I just did an update on the special military operation. So go check that out on my other YouTube channel. Dasha knows where it's at, and so does MP. Wow, they're really good. It seems like me and you have it seems like me and you have it seems like me and you have the same. Why isn't this going up? Wait, what happened to uh Alexander? Are you still here? Yeah, Brunette was here at the beginning for like 10 minutes. She said she'll be back later though. She had to go do something. And then Sissy's sick. She popped in and said that she was sick. But Alexander, it seems like we have a lot of the same kind of taste in music. I didn't know there was this kind of band in Russia because I'm gonna keep this tab open because I really like them. Okay, have a good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Sissy, I don't think she really got into the specifics of what she was sick. But yeah, she popped in to say hello and then to say I gotta go because I don't feel well. Or something to that effect. Yeah, they're really good. Hello, Ed Connolly. How are you?
А я навеки только ваш.
Только ваш.
Спасибо, родной, вам за поддержку. Спасибо. Это было...
Спасибо, shaman. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you guys want to see something freaking wild? So, hey. So you guys know that I like write all the time, right? I have like notebooks and notebooks and notebooks full of like I write every day, right? Okay, well I was going through some stuff for spring cleaning, and I found this really old notebook. This has got to be 15 plus years old. I mean, it's so old that the ends of the paper are turning yellow. But I have like hundreds of pages of old lyrics that I've written over like the past for a very long time. And I was like, oh my goodness, because all of these pages that are completely full are full of lyrics, unused lyrics that I've never put to any music. I've never wrote. I just wrote the songs. And then one day, I guess because I've moved a lot, in my life. Somehow this got thrown into a box somewhere, and so I was going through like what I thought was garbage, right? And I was like, what is this? And I opened it, and it's just like hundreds of pages of just my words. What's in the book? They're just lyrics. Some of them are a little graphic because it seems, or not graphic, but some of them are a little out there. I don't know exactly where I was in my head when I was writing these, but some of them are not very PG. Well, I would have to retranscribe these. Yeah, a lot of these I can't even say on stream because they're very graphic. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's true. I'm not PG, but you wrote that before you told us what was in the book. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, Oleg, you can email me. That my email address is in my banner on my thing. You write poetry and sometimes children's stories. Yeah, have fun milking the goats. Baka, Oleg. But anyways, it's just like hundreds of pages of words that I've never used before. And so for a musician, finding like a treasure trove of just unused words is kind of a big deal. Oh yeah, MP is on it when it comes to like talking with the Russians and stuff like that. Sometimes let's play this one.
Добрый вечер, Латвия! Привет, Лайф Арена! Привет, Радио Даша! Большое спасибо за приглашение. Я рад быть частью этого великолепного...
Hello, Charles. Yeah, but MP, what Dasha isn't telling you is that she knows that I write every day. Dasha's one of the Russians I speak to privately in my own time on Telegram. So there is that.
События. И сейчас прозвучит еще одна моя песня под названием «Я останусь».
Stop on! Yeah, I talk to Dasha as much as I talk to my brother. And you guys know I talk to my brother every day. So, yeah, I talk to Dasha a lot. Um about a lot of stuff. She knows a lot more than. Wait, what is this? Now that I have two YouTube channels, sometimes I don't know. Did I miss something? I'm so confused. Oh, by the way, if you guys see me like touching my neck, it's because I randomly got a giant tattoo, which I haven't showed you guys yet, but it hurts a lot. It's covered. It's covered right now cuz it's like across my collarbone and up around the back of my neck. Maybe I'll show it later, but if you see me like it hurts a lot. Well, I don't want to take off my um uh 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 that's because Dasha is short for Daria. So yeah, when you put it into the translator, it's gonna come up Daria, but like Dasha and Daria are the same. As far as I understand in Russian, there's like your like I guess birth given name, which would be Daria, but Dasha is like the shorter version, kind of like Steve and Steven or Matt and Matthew, I think is kind of like that. But it you can call her Daria. It's just I call her Dasha because we're we're more familiar with each other if that makes sense. But you're not wrong when you call her Daria. That's her name. Her name is also Dasha, if that makes sense. Um, no, not a nickname. It's a shortened version. Just like Richard and Dick, right? So someone with the name Richard, they go by Dick as a shorter version or something, even though it's different. Yes, exactly, Oleg. But you know this. The Westerners don't. I'm the one I'm trying to explain to them. But yeah, you're not wrong. Rick and Richard, right? Because I have a cousin named Richard, and he's a junior, but we call his dad Rick. You're like my son. He also does tattoos. Also, must be a military thing. Um. Oh yeah. So I don't know if it's a military thing. I think it's just coincidental. But I get what you're saying. A lot of my particular tattoos are actually religious based. Dasha's so funny. MP, you're gonna laugh when you realize what Dasha just said. You're gonna laugh. Okay, I'll show everyone the new tattoo, but I'm not gonna take my shirt off. I'm gonna put on like a tank top and show you. You know me, I'm not shy. I'm a little shy. I I, I don't I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, I'll put on a thing. Okay. Oh, there's one right here. Dasha and Tommy and some other people have already seen it, but good thing it's warm in here. Okay, so how do I show this? Okay, so basically, stop scratching my couch. Idiot Suda. No, niet. Idiot Suda. So basically, like from like here to here used to be empty. So from here along my collarbone all the way up to here, there was nothing here. So all of this is all new. And then over on this side the same way. How do I do this? This is all, wait, this is all new. I'm wondering if okay, maybe I will, yeah, it's gonna be easier just to take this stupid shirt off, but it'll only take a second. So basically, all of this is new. And up here on my neck, this is all new. To kind of finish out my top half, I got this whole thing done. And it was like 4 hours, and I didn't realize it was such a big piece until, well, it was 4 hours later, and I had all of this like completely just blasted. Yeah, my tattoo artist is really good at what he does. That's why I stick with the same tattoo artist, because I told him I wanted to fill up these areas, but I told him I wanted it to flow with what I already had. And so he kind of knows what I mean when I say stuff like that. And so he just like with a give me 1 second. Knock it off. I'm serious. And now she ran upstairs. You better stay up there, crazy. Anyways, my point is this is all very tender right now, and so it hurts. The t-shirt or the sweater hurts against my skin. Beth is a dirty birdie. We already know that. No, I'm used to Beth being a dirty birdie. No! You guys see her? She's harassing me on purpose because her brother's not here to do it. No. Uh, Oleg, that's actually a harder thing to that's a good question, but it's a hard question to answer because of the symbolism behind said tattoo that goes. I know what you're talking about. Um Oh yeah, it's super sore because of my collarbones and the clavicle. Yeah, I got it in a very very tender spot. You're not wrong. Um I okay, I have to say this in context, okay? The tattoo of the dagger going from here across and then here across is Привет. Добро пожаловать, Parker. Yes, I did. I called you a dirty birdie. I did too read your comment. From Donetsk. Free the Donbass. Free the Donetsk region. Free. Free. What is it? Luhansk and Donetsk, right? Luhansk and Donetsk. They're the ones with the LPR and the DPR. Da, I speak Russian to the cat. Mrs. B, I only speak Russian to her. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to get used to Beth being a dirty birdie. She's a very, 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 very amazing young woman, but she is a dirty birdie. Be right back. I'm just going to pee. Что? Что? Иди сюда, блядь. Oh. Прости. Sorry, sorry, children. Кто не моя женщина? Иди отсюда, блядь! Oh. I'm I called her a young woman because I didn't want to call her an old lady. That would just be rude, right? There you go. She's old, but she never grew up. Yeah, I only have one cat because my dog died. Yeah, but I'm guessing Oleg, I'm guessing you live on a farm, right? Yeah, I know. I'm actually pretty Beth's right. I'm actually pretty jealous of having that. I assume he runs a farm. Why is my face all out of focus? Focus, camera. Probably because I'm in a weird spot. Lol. When did I say lol? Lal? I'm so confused. Oh, bro, 11 cats? No. That would drive me nuts. This tiny, tiny cat drives me nuts. I could not imagine having. What did you say? 12? 11. 11. That's wild. Mr. J, maybe your camera is focusing fine, but you are phase shifting. That sounds like some nerd stuff that the Flash does. I think we watched it on stream like a couple weeks ago. I could be wrong. You're talking about Kevin and Lucilla, no? Yeah, nerd stuff. It's like it's a it's like a Star Trek reference, I think. Oh no, I haven't seen this. What the hell is this? Oh, 2 days ago. So I have watched Dark Winter, I Feel Misunderstood, and then no, I haven't seen Smile, but it looks like it's just a visualizer. Oh, I'm dumb. I was like, why is there no sound? It's because what I do with my headphones when I put my shirt back on. Oh, they're back here on these Nike Air Mags. Not Air Mags, Air Max. I feel like I've heard this already.
The only thing that you could ever do is what
Maybe not.
you do. The only person you should ever try to be is you. This life is crazy. This life is crazy. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. Oh, sorry. Welcome back. That's too close. Why is my mic super sensitive today? I don't know why. Anyways, welcome back, Mr. J family. It is me, Mr. J, with the Mr. J Show. And today, my friends, we are checking out Mr. Kevin Alushila. Smile official audio. Anyways, we're watching this on stream, but they told me to do the intro so I can put it on the show. So anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit that super thanks button, and or join Patreon. And like always, let's get it. Boom. I did the thing live. You bet you've never seen that before.
The only thing that you could ever do is what you do. The only person you should ever try to be is you. This life is crazy. This life is crazy. Oh yeah. And don't you know you're never gonna know what's coming next? So take a second, take a breath, and then just give your best. This life is crazy. Oh, this life is crazy. So smile. All you gotta do is smile. Even when there's nothing left to say, go and smile. Don't you worry, it'll be okay. Life is what you make it. Keep your head up, go and face it with a smile. With a smile. I know you feeling like you never have a way to make it different now, but it don't take too much. Forget your troubles, all your worries, all your problems. All you ever need is love.
It sounds like he's finger plucking. Sounds like he's finger plucking the cello in the background, right? A little bit.
Worries, all your problems, all you ever need is love. Life could be better. Life could be better with a smile. Just go ahead and smile. Even when there's nothing left to say, go and smile. Don't you worry, it'll be okay. Life is what you make it. Keep your head up, go and face it with a smile. With a smile. Oh, smile. And every single moment you're away, go smile. With every single breath you get to take.
Playing more than one cello layer. Okay, yeah, that makes sense too.
This life is what you make it. Don't keep waiting, go and change it with a smile. Go and smile. Raise your hands, raise them up. Fill your lungs and
Oh, he slipped up into his falsetto and then came right back down. Interesting.
fill your lungs. Raise your hands, raise them up. Fill your lungs and laugh out loud. Till it hurts, till you cry. It's such a beautiful sound. Pass it on, pass it around.
And he didn't go in his falsetto that time. Awesome. I love it.
Let the happiness run wild. Cause this life is what you make it. Keep your head up, boy, and change it with a smile. Even when there's nothing left to say, go and smile. Don't you worry, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Life is what you make it. Keep your head up, go and face it with a smile. With a smile. Oh, smile. And every single moment you're away. Go and smile. Every single breath you get to take. Cause this life is what you make it. Don't keep waiting, go and change it with a smile. Go and smile. Go ahead and smile.
Oh, wow. That's so good. I mean, I just don't know how a person could not fall in love with Mr. Alushala because he's such a positive, like, person. Even when he's talking about, like, really heavy subjects, like on the one where he was talking about being judged when he was a kid and stuff like that, he always has a way of bringing out, like, the beautifulness when it comes to even, like, the most kind of, like, awful situations, right? But even when he's, like, singing these super happy songs, you can't help but just fall in love with Kevin all over again. And that's why I call him Mr. Alushala, because it's a respect thing. People think that it's, like, me, like, being funny or making a joke, but no, I respect him so much as a musician, and as a person, he's just a wonderful person. A lot of his love comes from his love of God and family, so, you know, he's very similar to me in a lot of ways, even though I'm not a very smiley person or a very positive person. We're kind of the opposite, but we have the same beliefs when it comes to certain things. Yeah, no matter what, he always has a really good message. Oh, I should probably do the outro. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit that super thanks button, do the thing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right, now that the show's over, yeah, you can't help but fall in love with Kevin. Oh yeah, I love that he's doing his own music too, because someone said that there's supposed to be new Messer coming out soon. But, like, what are we supposed to do? Sit here and listen? Well, I mean, I do. But, what are we supposed to do? Sit here and listen to the same PTX album over and over again? Which I do. It's an outro. Nobody watches my outros. That's why I do the intro at the beginning and the outro also, because people are more likely to watch the intro than wait until the end of the video and listen to me beg for money. Spasiba, Elena. Yeah, I mean, we all do. I mean, I listen to the same one with Can't Sleep Love and Misbehavin' and all those. I listen to that, like, every day. But I just... I don't want to talk about it. It makes me upset because I miss the group. You know what's really been annoying me lately is when people like don't read the comments section, and I have the same frickin' comment from like 18 people, and it's like, read below your comment before you start saying something irritating. My brother and Dasha says I need to stop reading the comments so often, because I do in fact read all of my comments. I don't always get to obviously respond to all of them, but well, she had the baby a long time ago. Bro, who is sorry. She had the baby like during, wasn't it during like the Grammys or something? I don't know. Alice sent me a thing, a YouTube short. Um, do some of the Russians not understand that I've been celebrating Victory Day for a couple years with the Russians? I I sorry, I'm reading comments. I know what Victory Day is, people. Oh, Parker just said something too. Thank you. Greetings from Donetsk. Oh, I don't know. I've never had a baby. I don't know how that works. No, someone said in the comments on my in my comment section, they're not being rude. They're just I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud, which I shouldn't do. But oh no, you've never said anything wild. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I'm sorry. It says, "Hello, friend. In reality, two actually landed. The target was the Congress Center building where there." Oh yeah, this is what Dasha was telling me, that there was supposed to be like military awards being given out for the incursion in the Kursk region. Um, they hit the target, but unfortunately, since the building was in the center, okay. Sorry, I can't read this whole comment out loud. It's from my other channel, so it's about stuff. A number of blamed. Wait, a number of blamed, but oh, they were warned not to. Wow. Yeah, but the only thing is people like you and people like Dasha, they understand this, you know. But the thing is, I can't talk to. So they were warned not to have the meeting in Congress, and they did it anyways. Interesting. Oh, well, what I was gonna say is, yeah, like people might have people like Dasha and like this person who commented on my other channel, you all might know that there was all that stuff going on, that and then they were warned not to have the ceremony for the incursion on the Kursk region. But because you guys know that, that's not the narrative that they're pushing all over the news all day. The reason I decided to talk about that on my other channel today is because all day, and you can ask Dasha in chat, all day I've been trying to look up more and more and more and more and more information on what happened, because it was just saying Russia did this, Russia did this, Russia did this, Russia did this. Then the green T-shirt came out and he said, "Oh, scoundrels," and blah blah blah. But there was no actual information coming out. So I made a video covering it, and now there's more information where apparently some people are saying it, are not blaming Russia, because apparently they were warned not to have the awards celebration in Sumy at the congressional building. So my question is, if they're warned, why didn't the civilians just get out of there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not supposed to talk about this stuff on the thing, but whatever. Bump, 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 bump. On your other channel, do you have it running live when you make it so you interact with the viewers? I don't know how to stream on both channels, so no, not yet. Yeah, star boy, star boy, let's get down. Yeah, star boy, let's get down. Yeah, star boy. Yeah.
Останусь с тобой,
Останусь с тобой навсегда. Останусь с тобой навсегда.
Здравия, удачи! Я останусь с тобой.
There's something in my throat. Dude, oh my gosh. Hold on, so I'm not coughing in your ears. There's like... I had to go run some errands earlier, and the wind's been crazy the last couple days, so like all that pollen and garbage is getting swept up. And it's, well, I mean, it doesn't help that I, like, cried like a baby about Paulo for the first 30 minutes. But, actually, that's a good question, MP. Holy frick, what is happening? There's something like right here. Like it feels like a hair or something, like I swallowed a piece of hair. Does that make sense? Maybe I'll start streaming on the other channel on Saturdays or something. Oh, that's right. People are mowing their lawns and stuff too, so that's kicking up all that garbage too. Yeah, I feel like I have like a piece of hair in like the bottom of my throat, kind of right here. And so every time I like talk, it's like it's like it doesn't make me gag, but it like it feels like there. Oh, you can hear that me. That's gross. I'm not gonna say what I was just gonna say, but you can hear the phlegm. That's gross. Oh my gosh. It's getting hot in here, which means it's No, it hasn't rained here. It's just been windy and... Oh man, now I'm getting like the post-nasal stuff. It's really hot in here. Should I turn the AC on if it's 78 degrees in here? Like, I'm not sweating. Why are you biting your tongue? Did I miss something? I must have missed something. What are you biting your tongue about? Did I say something bad? Did I say something bad? Did I upset somebody? Let me see. I know you said you like sneezed like 23 times or something. I must have missed it. Don't push it. Don't push what? I have no idea what's happening. Apparently upset Beth or something? Oh! Beth's being a dirty birdie. Okay. Okay, I get it. She would rather me take off the shirt than turn on the AC. I get it. I'm slow when it comes to picking up on little things. You guys are forgetting that. No, people around here, I live around a bunch of old people, and so they love mowing their lawns. Like, they came and mowed my lawn. Because they knew my crippled butt wasn't going to do it. But anyways, I didn't pick up on the dirty birdie thing because of my autism thing. Or not autism, the spectrum, the Asperger's. Since I have that Asperger's thing, right? I don't pick up on, like, certain, I don't know, y'all know more about my condition than I do, but you know what I mean? I don't pick up on subtle, like, nuances, I guess. It wasn't until, like, I was, like, someone started talking about it being, me being hot, or to turn the AC on if I feel hot, and then it was like a light bulb. I was like, oh, ding, and then I saw MP said DB, and I was like, is she talking about, and then I'm like, oh, someone's being a dirty birdie. I don't call anybody old, but a lot of people here are old. Yeah, that's true too. Sometimes I didn't read it if the chat... Well, I know, to be fair, I look very, very, very young. I'm not that young. I just look young because I got my mom's good genes. My mom looked like she was 25 until the day a couple days before she passed. But yeah. Oh yeah, everybody knows I turned 40 in January because I made a big deal out of it because Well, actually, no, I didn't really make a big deal out of it because I was mourning mourning my dog. But you guys know when my birthday is, and you guys knew because you guys told me I was like, because I thought I was turning 40 last year, and then you guys did the math, and you guys are like, you're only 38, dude. You idiot, Mr. J, you're only 38. That was obviously 2 years ago, but y'all remember? Y'all did the math, and you're like, you're not 39, dude. You're 38, idiot. A year and 2 weeks. Oh, so he's a January baby as well? That's interesting. Did you guys hear that? I didn't make that up, did I? What the hell? Who the hell's peeling out here? I live around old people because I don't want that garbage going on near me. It ticks me off. I live in the middle of nowhere to get away from all that garbage. And what do? Are you... You... Sorry. It was some a-hole peeling out right out here on this busy road right here. Because they think because it's in the middle of nowhere that the cops, which they're not wrong, they're not going to get caught by the cops. But bro, if I can hear this with noise canceling headphones, y'all can obviously hear this garbage. Oh. That's okay, it's done. Anyways. Yeah, it was some dipshit who thinks that he can get away with things out here because there's no cops, but there are people who live out here! Sorry, children. Put on something calming? No. Scary voices are not calming for me. They'll get me even more worked up. This is calming.
Mistakes and regrets ain't all that I innocence still on my skin. Maybe I'm a fool to erase the trace of you. 'Cause no, you know me, at least that's how I feel. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If you had a heart,
I'm looking for a lighter.
I could make it beat for me. If you had a soul, I know where my home would be. It's not about feeling lonely, but man, I just can't forget. And though you're not here beside me, I still see your silhouette. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for
I'm gonna
you
smoke a
to
cigarette. I hope you guys don't
stay.
mind.
I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go.
See, that's very calming for me. And next up is Now I'm the Fool. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now. I've quit a couple times. Hey, I call it a win that I quit the whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's like talking about how like my face is like even like Alice says that my like skin is a lot clearer now that I'm not all like drinking whiskey all the time and stuff. I mean, I obviously look at this dumb face every day, so I didn't notice, but apparently my complexion or whatever, I don't know what it's called, but my complexion's getting better. Like, I don't know what it's called. Hello, Brunette. Welcome back. Hey, everybody, Brunette's back. When Tommy came on here, she was like, wait, Brunette was here? I'm like, yep, just missed her. She said she'd be back. Yep, and there's Tommy. Told you she'd be back. And I told you, Brunette, that everybody's been waiting for you to come back. Everybody clap at Brunette. Yay! Oh, wait, I don't think clapping at somebody is a thing. You clap for somebody. Let me rephrase that. Everybody clap for Brunette. Not at her, because I think that's rude. Sorry. Yeah, Alice is still around. She's just busy with work. She's still a mod. She pops in and out. Barry's been popping in and out too. That's weird. The Diet Coke has no calories. Yeah, I replaced the brown water, as we call it, with Diet Coke. And other things like carbonated water and stuff. I don't think I was supposed to do that. This is not a sponsorship. I have to say that. Yeah, I heard the aspartame's not very good for UMP. I have read that. I heard it could be related to some like cancers maybe, I think. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a stupid person on the interwebs talking about stuff. This is not medical advice. Yes, that's how strict YouTube's getting. I'm sometimes I have to like just put a Tommy, you're hilarious. That's fun. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's racist. No, I'm kidding. The different colored hands just like disappeared from your like emoji set when you tried to do that? That's weird. Told you, YouTube's getting strict. That's why I have to always say, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a dumbass on the interwebs talking about stuff. I have to put out disclaimers because they're getting so strict with what content creators can and cannot say. Like, I was talking smack about the green t-shirt in one of my videos 2 days ago, and they didn't demonetize my channel, but they demonetized that specific video because I was talking smack about the green t-shirt. Pilots can't have artificial sweeteners. So this is like not only bad for my brain, bad for my bladder. So instead of like destroying my liver, I'm destroying other. This is I can't win. To be fair, I don't drink this every day. I was at the thing to get cigarettes, and I was like, ooh, I want something sweet to be drinking on when I have to stream, so I grabbed a can of Diet Coke. Like, I don't have a fridge full of like smaller cans, like the 12-ounce cans. Although that would probably be cheaper. Yeah, I do too. So, brunette, I drink like sparkling water all the time. That's what this is. Um, well, I'm brain damaged already, so it can't hurt me any worse than. Actually, that's not how that works. Glad you amended that, Mr. J. Amended what?
Он нравится всем безусловно, брутальный и немногословный. Он ровно по жизни шагает и все про себя понимает. Он ей проповедует счастье, она до конца.
Hey! All the different nations now are clapping. You figured it out, Tommy. You're right, that's not how that works. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize what I said until after I had said it. I keep reading, I tend to... I'm so confused. You're right, that's not how that works. Glad you amended that. Do you mean, are you glad that I'm not even going to try to understand what's going on. Oh, you can only do so much in chat? I didn't know that. Like there's like what 100 character limit or something maybe? Or maybe 500 character limit?
В его власти она позабыла про слезы и летает с ним, как под гипнозом. Настоящий мужчина, это неизлечимо. Все сомнения мимо, здесь все ясно.
Настоящий мужчина.
Это неизлечимо. Только с ним в этой жизни все прекрасно.
Okay, Beth. Have a good week. Be safe. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you next week. You dirty birdie.
Совсем он в фаворе. Он слишком умен, чтобы спорить с тобою. Буксово на теле. Он гнет свою линию смело. Он дарит ей белые крылья. Ей бывшие кажутся пылью. Не нужно пути запасного. Она смеется и дышит победой. Настоящий
мужчина.
Все сомнения мимо, здесь все ясно. Настоящий мужчина, это неизлечимо. Только с ним в этой жизни все прекрасно. Настоящий мужчина, это все сомнения мимо, здесь. Настоящий мужчина, это неизлечимо. Только с ним.
Okay. Bye, MP and Charles and everybody who's leaving. Everybody's leaving. Ooh, I haven't watched this. We watched a version of it last week, but or Austin Archie. Let the current swallow these whispers. How long are the streams for nowadays? Just whenever I decide to stop streaming, basically. There's not a set time. Went up and down. Ta-ha. Yeah, we do a lot more talking than listening to music because I guess people like talking to me more than they like listening to music with me on the live streams, which is fine. Like, do I make any money from my streams anymore? No. But does that matter to me? No. The only thing that would matter to me is if no one showed up. Oh, and Brunette, look, I got a new fancy mic that's connected to the thing, so I can just push it out of the way if I need to, or being really close to my face when I want to be loud. Oh no, my point is it doesn't matter that I don't make money on my streams anymore. It only matters that people actually still show up and they still interact and we still have conversations about things. Because you guys know me, that's what I'm doing this for, is for community. Now, if people want to request songs and whatever and give me money, fine, but I'm not gonna just stop streaming because people stopped giving me money. Like, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, if I stopped streaming just because you all are broke, that would be pretty crappy of me to do. However, I will say, if no one showed up to the streams, then yeah, I'd definitely stop doing streams. Because there's a billion other things that I could be doing with my time right now. Actually, there's really not. That's a lie. But what I'm saying is like, yes, I know I'm not supposed to pick it. I have a lot of tattoos. I'm just trying to rub the dry parts off very softly. Oh yeah, I enjoy spending Sundays with you guys. That's why I do this. Like I said, if y'all stopped showing up, then yeah, I'd stop streaming. Because there are certain people that are only subscribed to me because of the live streams. Like Sissy doesn't, even when I like react to like Palais Royale on the show, Sissy doesn't comment on it. She doesn't watch my YouTube show. She watches the live stream every Sunday. So I like know there are people that are here for just the streams on Sunday. I know people who are here just for the show during the week. But yeah, if people stopped, I guess, showing up, then yeah, I would probably stop streaming because I could be doing Sorry, I just read something and I was about to yell and get really angry. You're not telling the whole story! Mainstream media is so full of crap, bro. Tell the whole story. Do your job so I don't have to do your job. I literally told the story a lot better than the actual news did on my other channel. Speaking of the other channel, let me see what's going on over there. I tell the whole story. Look, it's the same headline. It's the same headline. Russia bad, Russia bad, Russia bad. No, that's not what happened. Look, Russia bad, Russia bad, Russia bad. No. Tell the whole story, idiots. I started an entire new channel just to do your jobs better. Okay, Brunette. Thanks for coming by. We love you. Oh, yeah, the camera's up there. We love you. Thanks for coming by. Ollie, we really do miss you. I'm not just saying that to make you feel good. We all miss Alejandra. Digital technology gives a groundbreaking new look at the Titanic's wreck site. And guess what? They didn't have to go in a makeshift submarine and have it implode. Too far? Everybody clap at Brunette. Except for Tommy. Tommy's not allowed to clap in the chat anymore. You're banned. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wait, Tommy, if you're leaving... Well, Alejandra's well, I can say this because I'm a Mexican. I believe Alejandra is a brown person, so I don't think that clapping with a brown set of hands would be a bad thing. See, I remember what everybody talks about, because I remember this was like a year, maybe 2 years ago. I was anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I love you all. Let me know when. Have a good week. Everybody, have a good week. Let me know when you hear this. I love you, Tommy. I love you, Brunette. I love you, everybody. Okay, bye. I love you. See you next week. Bye.